Financial news you can use is brought to you by University Credit Union.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Holly Love.
I'm Nathan Smith-Jones.
And coming at you right now is our financial news you can use, brought to you by University Federal Credit Union, delivered by Nathan Smith-Jones.
That's right. You know, Holly, it's funny. So many people don't realize that financial things like loans is a product. You're paying for it, right, through interest. But in my 20s, when it dawned on me that banks were not places that you go to and beg and say, I know it's not the best credit, but please. When you realize that, then it's really empowering. And so when you treat it like a product and you shop around, then when it comes time for you to actually get a loan, you're more committed to it, you have better credit, and you can kind of choose what you want, right? I mean, I have an 830 credit score right now.
Congratulations.
Thanks, in large part, to my wife helping me.
Be an adult.
Yes.
Help you grow up.
Yes, I finally grew up
financially.
But you know,
working on it.
A lot of people don't realize, you know, you can call up your credit cards. You can ask them, hey, I'm thinking about going somewhere else for my cards. I'm going to transfer my balance. What can you do for me? They might bend over backwards. They might give you 12 months, no interest. You might find another card that'll give you 12 months, no interest. They are very competitive. They want your business. And so you can get out from under the mountain of debt that you have by simply doing those simple things, like choosing a better interest rate, consolidating your loans, your debt, into a bank loan that's not revolving like a credit card. Those are you pay a lot less with those, and the key thing really is, if you have several credit cards that you're paying off, pay off the one with the highest interest rate, and then keep going. Pay off the one. Don't pay off the one with the most money on it. Pay off the one with the highest interest rate. If you can't consolidate it all in a bank loan, let's say. But then you'll just keep empowering yourself and getting out of debt. You remember we grew up back in the day when there was the American dream, where you had 3,000 amazing cars and Maseratis and everything, and you had the perfect house and this huge thing on a mountain, this mansion on a hill.
Where did you grow up? I grew up in Manti. I was just hoping that my little Chevette would make it to Provo.
No, but that's like the American dream, right? Well, guess what? The American dream now is simply to own your own life. You know, it's not having a bunch of wealth. It's simply being able to do what you want when you want it. And being out of debt and being financially secure is kind of the new dream, because people are starting to wake up to the fact that, wow, I'm kind of in chains here. I don't like it, you know. So doing these simple steps, and guess what? At the end of the day, call them. Call your companies in the same way that you would call your cell phone company and say, hey, do you have any extra deals? Can you drop my rate? And just let them talk. They will. They'll bend over backwards to keep your business.
That is such a great tip. And you sort of leaked a little bit of this information a little earlier when you told me what you'd prepared, and that made my brain explode just a little bit. Like, so you need to save $50 a month, or you can't afford instead of calling, because a lot of people are scared to call. I would be scared to call.
Right.
Instead of having them basically call them and be like, hey, can you drop my bill by $50? Call them from the standpoint of just, hey, am I on the best plan?
Yeah, I'm shopping around. Yeah.
I'm shopping around. Do you have me on the best deal? I want you to call your cell phone company and say, because they're constantly, like you were saying, T-Mobile and Verizon, they're going at it pretty hard. So if you're on one or the other, give them a buzz and say, am I on the latest and best plan that I could be? And
it's the same with your credit card. Same with your credit card.
Yeah, same with your credit card.
Can you lower my interest rate? Bam. Ask them.
And most likely they will.
They most likely will, because there are so many credit cards now, and people are starting to wise up as to the way they work. That bank loans are always the way to go as far as lowering your interest. So it's a lot better. This revolving credit. You want to get out from under the weight of your credit cards as fast as you can.
What are some of the things you listen to? You said you have some favorites as far as financial.
I like Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey is on all the talk shows. He's a big-time financial guru, and I enjoy listening to him because he's very sensible, has very common sense financial planning advice. So that's one that I listen to, Dave Ramsey. But
go-to.
But the key is get out of debt.
Get out of debt.
Yeah, and live within your means.
All right, I love it. Well, thank you very much. And
My
coming
pleasure.
at you now is our financial tip of the day, brought to you by University Federal Credit Union. Here you go.
Hi, I'm Becky Schwendeman, Vice President of Operations for the University Federal Credit Union. Do you like to eat? I know I do. We are currently offering 2 times rewards on all restaurant and grocery purchases. This means 2 points for every dollar spent at all grocery stores and restaurants. Come in today and apply for your rewards visa.
University Credit Union, local to Utah, loyal to you.